Okay, quick little update video. Right now I'm working with a bunch of various exhaust stuff from my truck, because I have a 2014 with the dual cutouts, and personally I'm not a fan of that. So first step has been to remove that straight section, which is just basically these simple little resonators right here. Makes the truck a little bit louder too, having those off, so there's a bonus. Just a simple reciprocating saw, bimetal blade. Zips her off real quick. For what I did here with my modification, I cut these clamps off because this piece here, the 45-degree angle that I got, which seems to bring it right out where I wanted to come out, will not fit over top of this area, and I couldn't find one where I was buying my parts that would go inside of here, because that would have been really beneficial too. But this clamp wouldn't have really worked because I would have had to have it flare the end of this, and I don't have any access to stuff like that, and I don't feel like paying a shop to do it. So I just simply notched it off just behind the bracket, and then yeah, slide this over. Exhaust clamps, I got some hangers that may or may not work when I get done. It may not even need them, so I might return them. It's the first little piece that I'm going to be putting on right now. I'll be going just up underneath here. We'll crawl under here and take a look. Just right there. The other one's just over there. They're at slightly different angles, which may pose a problem for me. Quite possibly. Don't know yet. But anyways, this is simply going to go up and all the way on there. See, I have lines drawn so I know about the angle that I had it on. I'm going to have it come out just kind of on a slightly downward right here. I wanted to have it come out in front of the back tires, but my fuel tank is right there. Not such a good idea, so I decided against that. I could bring both out on that side, but I got these long running boards that come all the way to the back too, and I really like those, so I'm not willing to part with those. Just gonna set this down for a second. So yeah, that's about all the way onto where I had it before. And then from outside, kind of looks like that. I didn't quite have that on the angle that I wanted on. Not 100% anyways, but comes out just enough on the sides. From the back, kind of looks like that. Not bad at all. So, other than the angle being a little bit off from what I wanted, which I honestly could probably fix that pretty easily. May or may not do that, I don't know. Depends on how the other side turns out. So yeah, that's about all I've done so far. We'll to lop this end off and then attach that, see about fitting it on, the angle and everything, how that goes. I just got finished. It was a bit of a nightmare. There you can see that. All finished up. About close to the same angle. A little bit more of a downward angle, just because of how the piping further back up in is, how it was bent down and around. I tried to fix that as best as I could, so it's pretty damn close now. yeah, in the process of all this, down and under there a ways, there's a exhaust clamp. Let me see if I can just go around and take a look at it. All the parts and everything. Should be right along there. I can't see though. Oh, right back there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. I got that one clamp. That's a new one now because everything, I was able to wiggle it all around and move it up and down and realized it was loose. Up. Loose right there. Turns out I went to tighten the clamp, busted it off. It was also loose back there. The whole exhaust was wiggling up and down, so I tightened it there as well. Luckily didn't break those ones because they're thicker, I think, is why it didn't break. But this one snapped them both off. So that's the end of that exhaust clamp. Yeah, my trusty old yoga mat that I use for crawling around on the ground underneath the vehicles works pretty good. You roll it up, and then you just kind of take it when it's in the roll, hold the one end of it, and then just kind of wing it underneath the vehicle and rolls out nice and straight for the most part. It's like you're rolling out the red carpet. Celebrity status. Yeah. So distancing wise from the mud flaps is pretty good. Looks good on that side, and the angle of the pipes are about the same as far as I can tell. This one might be turned back a little bit compared to the other side. I might have to rotate it just a smidge, just by looking at where the hole is. No, it's actually pretty close, so I don't want to mess with it. So I'll fire it up here. Let you hear a little bit of this.